Alright, check this out. You guys are back on the Hater World and I'm Blue Devil. What we got going on today is a video of CW getting interviewed by DJU. This viral video has been making its rounds. Everybody has seen it. CW clutches the strap and disrespects King Von's mom and Duck's mom. But before we get into this video, if you guys are new to the Hater World, make sure you go over, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, like the video, and most importantly, leave me a comment down below and let me know if you like what I'm doing or whether you don't. And salute to all my day ones. You guys already know, nothing but love. But check this out. We got a little upgrade. We got this painting here. We're waiting for the legendary Southside banner to arrive so we can put that up. So just bear with us. I give it a couple more videos and we should be up and running. Along with the angle, the audio, and everything in between. Alright? It's hard work. It ain't that easy to move spots and make it happen overnight. So shout out to everybody that's been holding it down. You guys already know, nothing but love. But let's watch this video. They sent it to my Instagram at TheHaterWorld. So if anybody wants to send any videos, send them to Instagram at TheHaterWorld. This video has been going viral. It probably won't be monetized because it's CW. Anything with his name in it is literally canceled, stricken, and taken off YouTube for no monetization. Alright? But I needed to give you guys this one because, believe it or not, CW made a lot of sense. Already seen it, so I just wanted to share it with you guys. So let's go ahead and give you guys a Southsider's reaction. Let's go.
And when I heard about their mamas, when I heard about those kids, mamas, and how they was being treated, nigga, I showed love. Even though I don't know nothing about King Von mama, y'all gonna show love to my mama. I didn't have that chance. But nigga, the one that I had at my fingertips, when I first made a video, saying, man, I heard about this kid Tuka. How the fuck can y'all be saying this shit? Nigga, his mama.
And I think with that,
check it out. So CW said that he reached out to Tuka's mom and Duck's mom. He reached out. They didn't reach out to him. He reached out and decided to help them out. Alright? Keep that in mind. Let's go.
That being said, the only thing that kind of like, I guess, bothers the Chicago community is like, if you go do that, you gotta do that for everybody.
I ain't gotta do that. Y'all go do it.
That's the reason.
So what was Chicago is suck my dick? Because how you gonna put that on me when y'all ain't even done a little what I done? Okay.
Check it out. He's not wrong right there. The interviewer asked him, people are mad because if you're going to help out Duck's mom, then you should be helping out everybody's mom. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. You can't tell somebody how to spend their money. You can't tell somebody who to help, who not to help, right? Listen, this reminds me of the comments that I see all the time, right? When a rapper throws money in the club or a rapper spends money on a new car, you see people in the comments like, people are starving in Mexico. People are starving in Africa. Why don't you put that money to good use instead of throwing it away in the strip club? You can't tell a motherfucker how to spend their money. You can't tell CW who to help and not to help. Especially if you ain't doing shit to help the cause. You know, if you don't do nothing, if you don't help, if you don't pitch in, how can you tell another man how to spend their money? That's bullshit. But he was out of line for saying, you know, Chicago. He shouldn't have said that. Where the fuck that come from? You know, that sounds like some inner hate towards, you know, Chicago. Simple and plain. You know, but let's keep going.
How you gonna dictate what I'm gonna do with my heart when you don't even have it in your heart to do it? You don't even have it in your heart to do it. How you gonna dictate my heart?
Facts.
And I'm saying, homie, from the knowledge I got, King Von was a killer. My mama had 2 sons locked up for murder, and my mama let everybody know I'm not in agreement in what my son's done. But look, so this is what I'm saying. You can't make me care about King Von mama. Fuck that bitch. I don't give a fuck about his mama. Y'all love his mama. I don't.
You know, Von and Duck was like counting.
I don't know that.
What you don't know?
I don't know that.
I'm telling you.
But I don't give a damn about it. I help this mama. Why do I need to know about 2 dead ass niggas? I don't give a fuck about Duck or Von.
Again, facts. He's not lying. You know, if he decided to help somebody out, that's where it ends. You know, You know, can nobody come and say, hey, can you help me? Hey, can you help me? Hey, can you help me? Listen, I decided to help this fool's mom because I felt like it that day. And that's where it ends. I'm not here fucking gonna give, my hard-earned money to every single dead parent, dead son's mom. You tripping, And that's what he's saying. Is like, if you motherfuckers ain't doing shit, you can't dare look at me because I did something at least. So again, facts, and shout out to CW on this one. He's not wrong. But let's keep going.
I helped this living mama fuck them dead niggas that preached about killing niggas. Give a fuck what they were. Why y'all not helping their mama? Why a nigga from Texas got to pay his mama car note? Why? And y'all want to tell me what I'm going to do with my money?
Yeah, you want to do it because you...
I didn't... No. She asked me.
No. She asked
You a goddamn lie. How I know that bitch need a car note paid? How the fuck I know she need a car note paid if she don't ask? You think I'm calling and asking, do you need your car note paid?
Right.
Check it out. Shout out to the interviewer guy. I'm not sure. I hardly watch this podcast. I'm not sure if that's DJU or who that is. But shout out to him because he's holding his composure while CW is really up in his grill. And shout out to the interviewer because he corrected himself. With the whole paying for the mom car shit. He was able to stop himself and say, you know what, you're right. And a lot of people can't do that. So shout out to him. But CW, hey bro, if you give something to somebody, that's where it should die. You don't need to be telling the world that you loaned somebody money. You don't need to be telling the world that you paid for a car note, rent, clothes, kids. If you give somebody some, that's it. You gave it to them, let it be. Don't be throwing it in nobody's face, especially on the internet for millions of people to watch. Now Duck's mom has to live with the embarrassment of knowing that she couldn't pay her car note. Now you got people like me dropping reactions saying that Duck's mom couldn't pay a car note. And Duck's homeboys should be ashamed of this. Because I understand. That's your homie and that's as far as it goes, right? But check in with the mom here and there. I'm not saying pay her car note every month, but check up on her. If she might need some food on the table or a few extra bucks for the light bill, if you can do it, do it. But now you got this fool from Texas doing it, and he's out here smutting up Chicago, making Chicago look weak and broke. And they're not weak and broke. But that's this fool's narrative, CW, to make himself look like the big man. But let's keep going.
Right. Somebody say, I ain't gonna say.
Come on, homie. So this is what I'm saying. Nigga, not one of my homeboy mama, y'all will never have to help in Texas, nigga. Nigga, I'm tired of it. So I can say fuck whoever mama, nigga. And I kill a bitch behind me saying fuck they mama. I done helped them bitches. So somebody else helped them hoe. And I ain't fucked now bitch and coulda fucked the bitch. So y'all go help the bitch. Since y'all got so much to say. Bitch.
CW is mad dogging the cameraman. I mean the interviewer there. I don't know why he's so loud. I mean, I don't want to be the type of guy that says, if I was there, I would have done this. Because if they're on your podcast, bro, you're supposed to let them do what the fuck they want. The goal is to go viral, right? So the guy smoking a cigar, he's just like, yeah, talk. Do what the fuck you want. It'll probably go viral anyways. So they probably don't take him as a threat, But still, though, he's a little too loud. Let's go.
Give me back the money then, hoe. Fuck ass bitch. I ain't have to help now more you rotten ass hoe. Bitch, my mama ain't got a bunch of kids that died. Bitch, all you hoes buried your baby. Fuck y'all pain, bitch. Give me back my goddamn money, hoe. Or suck my dick, bitch. In Chicago, fuck y'all, suck my dick, bitch.
Who asked him for the money back? Or who's telling them anything about the money? Listen, he brought that shit up himself. He brought up the portion of that he helped the mom. And now he's saying, give me back the money or, Listen. The minute he got up right there, he would have had to sit down or he would have been tackled to the floor. Let's keep going. Check it out. He got a gun in his hand right there, right? The minute he would have been yelling gun or I got a gun, the homies would have knew what time it was. The homies would have grabbed his fucking punk ass and dropped him on the floor. You know how many times, how many instances here he could have been tackled before he pulled out the gun? He had his back turned to the interviewer guy. That fool could have just grabbed him by the fucking t-shirt and dragged him to the floor. And I'm not saying that's what they should have done. You know, what they did was right. They calmed the situation down. You know, they got him to sit down and they got him to relax. But not everybody's like that. He could have been at a different interview spot where once he gets up, fucking knocking him out. It could have went bad so many different ways. You know, but this fool must be bipolar to be talking about normal shit and then start disrespecting cities, hoods, moms, you know, and then pull out the heat. That's some bipolar activities. But let's keep going.
I keep a motherfucking gun, nigga. Nigga, I keep a motherfucking gun, Chicago. Say, homie, you better, nigga, what you got? Man, you better sit down, homie. What you mean what I'm on?
He cocked it and he said, you better sit down. Oh my God. Bro, listen. How you gonna take threats from your guest in your fucking house? This is your house, your place of business, you know, your kingdom, your castle, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And how you gonna let this goofy get up, cock a gun, and tell you to sit down in your own place of business? Motherfucker, if you don't sit down, bro, I'm gonna send you to hell. That's simple. I'm gonna send you to meet your maker. Believe me or not. Gun, no gun. Listen, the OGs once told me, don't ever pull out your heat unless you're ready to pull the trigger. And know that when you pull it out, you might go to jail, you might die. So unless you're ready for those circumstances, then don't pull that shit out. So CW pulling it out to scare motherfuckers, he should know better, you know. But he's so goofy with the gun. He already shot himself. He's already done a bunch of goofy shit that he might end up killing somebody and going to prison for life. You know, we're going to hear about it pretty soon. You know, he's one of those scary ass dudes that runs for the gun and shoots the wrong person. You know, that's not cool. But let's keep going.
Charles. Nigga, don't fuck with me with a gun in my hand, nigga.
Chill out, man. You went too far. Y'all went too far, man. Y'all doing good.
Say, nigga, better not fuck with me with no gun in my hand, nigga. You run all up on me with my pistol.
Charles.
Nigga, you a nine nigga better not say nothing to me when I grab my pistol, nigga. Tell me what I can't say. Nigga, fuck out, nigga. I'm free. Watch out, my nigga. Watch out, my nigga.
Don't do them this while they out here, bro.
I ain't doing nothing like that. Nigga better not walk up on me telling me about what I can't speak on, nigga.
That man tell you that, bro.
Say, homie, I don't give a damn about nothing.
He vibing with you,
He
bro.
ain't vibing with me telling me I can't say what I can say, nigga. Nigga, I don't give a all that say. Nigga, let me say what I want to say, nigga.
He put the heat in his pocket right there. He don't have the finger on his trigger. Okay? Right there. Anybody that's paying attention, this man is a threat in your own home. Alright? Cops won't fuck with you. At least I don't think they will. Man, this fool should have been tackled, beat, stripped from his K-Swisses, pulled out of his fucking necklace, you know, grabbed his own gun, pinned him down, and played his game. He loves to call the cops, right? If these guys are civilians, do what he does. If they're not civilians, then beat his fucking ass and take his shit. You know? But see, let me tell you what happens here. What happens here is that, for one, I'm not advocating to call the cops. If you're a street gang member or you're from the streets, don't call the cops. You know, because you guys are playing a dirty game, right? So you can't run to the law if you're playing a dirty game, right? But if you're just a civilian, that's what the cops are there for. They're there to help you. You pay your tax dollars for the cops to come when you need them. Cool. CW wants to play both sides of the fence. He wants to act dirty and call the cops. You can't do that, my boy. And the thing is that people are afraid to touch him because he's going to run to call the cops. You know, people are afraid to do anything to him because he's gonna call the cops. Motherfuckers like that are bitches, straight bitches. They'll come and poke the bear and they'll run and cry. Bitches. It's best to stay away from people like that. You know, and that's what he's doing right here. You know, if the cops come, he's gonna play the victim. In true reality, he's the aggressor. You know. So, and then if you call the cops and you're a gang member or these guys are from the street, then you're looked upon as bitches. You know, so it's a dirty game and you don't win. You don't win. You know. But I'm going to kill this video here. I don't want to keep going. It's too long. It is what it is. CW is right a lot of times, and a lot of times he's wrong. He's very controversial. I don't like to speak about him only because he got a lot of stands, and the stands don't understand that, you know, sometimes right is right and sometimes wrong is wrong. Like, stands are always going to agree with you whether you're right or wrong, and that's not cool. You know, I understand sometimes I'm wrong, and I'll take it. Sometimes I'm right, and I'll take it. You know, and so it's a tricky game when they're talking about CW. All right. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Once again, this video is not monetized for the same reason. So if you guys want to support, go over to the website and cop a t-shirt. Show some love. But other than that, I'm going to kill this video where I lay and call it a day. Once again, salute to my day ones. We'll get all this organized. I know I keep saying it. And that's because I want to bring you guys quality and quality only. All right? So let's kill this video where I lay and call it a day. I'm Blue Devil. It's been a HaterWorld production. And we out.